Hey, what's going on? Here is my answer key software that I've built to price MLB team totals and MLB money lines. So I'm going to start by showing you the data set that I've created. This is not it. Here it is. So this is all scraped from Sports Betting Radar. These are all the games since 2021. And we have the pregame spread, the pregame total, the pregame money lines, and the actual score. Over here, I've added whether or not the over or the under hit, and whether or not the spread covered or didn't cover. And we also have our which team won, home or away. And I think I've had around like 11,000 games here, so very, very hefty data set. Now let's go into how we're actually pricing our derivatives. So for money line, we're taking the pregame spread and the pregame total, making a sample of 500 games that match the spread and total, and then counting the zeros and ones, which team won, and then given those probabilities, we're then converting those to odds to price our games. For team totals, we are taking the no vig money line of the game and the total, pregame total, and then making a sample of 500 to match the no vig money line and the pregame total. And default, I have a window of around 3%, so money lines that are above or below 3%, if not exact. And then we're going to count how many games did the home team total go over X, how many games did the away team total go over X, and we're going to make a table. So let's actually see this in action. So I've got some games on the sportsbook here, and let's say we want to price this game right here, Athletics Toronto Blue Jays. So pregame total of 8.5. These are the spreads and these are the money lines. So let's go ahead and price that money line real quick. So to price the money line, take this command. And I gotta use Python 3 for this. And our total is 8.5. And our spread is also minus 1.5. So let's see what this comes up with. Makes our sample of 500 games. Here are the mean and median, spread and total. And it looks like in those 500 games where the pregame total was 8.5 and the spread was minus 1.5, the home team wins approximately 56.8% of the time, which gives us this money line, minus 131. And the away team wins 42.2% of the time to give us plus 137 as our money line. So pretty cool. We've saved our sample in these two CSVs. So let's go ahead and just look at what those look like. So as you can see, here is our sample of 500 games where the pregame total is 8.5 and the spread is minus 1.5. And yeah, here's our 500 games. At the bottom, we see our stats on the sample. And yeah, so this is the away team sample. There's also a home team sample, which is over here. Sample home. So pretty much the same thing. Now let's price our team totals for this game. So same thing. We're going to take this command now. And our total is 8.5. Our home team money line is minus 166. Our away team money line is 140. And here we go. Generates us two tables, the team total probabilities for the home team and the probabilities for the away team. And let's see what it did. So it calculated our no vig money line as 150 minus 150. And it looks like in our home team sample, we have a average money line of minus 150 and a average median of minus 149. Same thing over here. So it's then counting how many games did the team total go over X and creating this table. And the samples are also saved to home and away. I can show that real quick as well. And here we go. So pregame total is 8.5. And as you can see, these no vig money lines are going to be around minus 150, plus or minus 3%. And what it does is it'll first take the closest 500 games using Pythagorean distance. And then whether or not the mean or median is above or below what we want it to be, it'll add games on the higher threshold if it's too low, or add games on the lower threshold if it's too high, and remove games on the higher threshold, etc., until we get the perfect sample to match our game. So that's what this did. And at the bottom, we'll have our stats on the sample. And here are according probabilities to price the team totals for this game. So that's the answer key. Next steps are to scrape the actual books and find where their odds are differently priced from our pricing system and take advantage of that edge. But thanks for watching. And yeah, that's answer key.